I will come back to the patent thing later for one of the questions, probably, and as we flow in the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I
That's
started. So it was
pretty long time, right? I think after that, I think you have moved on. For example, in Standard Chartered, you were with head of data, and you were sort of like in peak, and then suddenly you made a break, and then you went on to studies, basically. So what I can relate to is your continuous need to relearn everything. Was that one of the reason did you go for studies again, or?
Yes, it was my
Okay.
curious mind. So I have always been curious about learning. So curious about like questioning, just the questioning aspect of things, questioning everything, questioning the status quo and all that. It took me time. If you would see my journey, right, it was until 2011
Okay.
or 12. I was still on the very tech end of things, slowly moving towards more business facing roles, right? So as I said, for 2007 also, my first business facing or client facing role was more of a data migration, but it was still a very tech oriented role. So there was not much of business conversations or functional conversation. And I was not experienced enough to talk about it or to understand business as much. But as I grew, during the period of time, like learning more about how data can storytell, how data can actually work things out, it was during the time of 2010 to 2013, this is where we worked together a lot in one of our APEC banks and APEC client, and then that's where it started gradually moving more towards client facing, like